Hey guys, and welcome to Zarious Tarot. My name is Drea. I should say, hey Leo. Welcome to Zarious Tarot. My name is Drea. If this is your first time visiting my channel, if it's my first time visiting my channel, then there's something wrong, isn't there? If this is your first time visiting my channel, then welcome. If it's not, then hey, how you doing? Welcome back. I am doing the first half of October readings. Oh, there's nothing like a chuckle in the morning. I'm doing the first half of October general readings for Leo. First half of October general readings for Leo. So let's see what we have for the first half of October for Leo. Okay. So, oh gosh. The first half of October, the usual 9 cards. So this is a general reading. If love shows up, it shows up. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And if you are looking for love, then the love readings are already up for September and October. You have to go back and have a look in September. That one was on top. So we shuffle again. Okay. And then we have the Tower. Okay, so in October, Leo, it looks like there's much going on. Much going on. Okay, so we have the Fool, we have the Ten of Cups, we have the Three of Pentacles. October starts off quite nicely. There's something to do with I feel like there's something to do with a partnership here. Partnership that could turn a partnership that goes wrong, or partnership that goes wrong. Let's see. I don't feel like a business partnership, because there's a devil here. The devil gets in here negatively. We haven't seen the Strength card as yet. Somebody moves away from something, which causes a Tower moment. So we have the Fool, the Ten of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the High Priestess, the Devil, the Four of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Tower. So somebody knows that there's some form of negative energy, some deception here, possible addictions, something. Somebody has foresight, insight, and intuition into this situation. They know, and they try to move away from it, which causes a Tower moment. Somebody knows something. So you take a leap of faith at the beginning of October into an emotional situation that gives you emotional fulfillment. There's that ultimate job, that ultimate business partner, the ultimate job, or that ultimate course of study, the Three of Pentacles. And you have a brand new beginning in truth and honesty. And because of that brand new beginning in truth and honesty, you then become aware. You have foresight, insight, and intuition into some form of deception. Some form of deception that you've been, the World card, some form of deception that you possibly hadn't seen before. Because we have the Four of Cups, because it makes you go within. And then with the Six of Swords, you leave that behind. You move to calmer waters. And then with the Tower, let's go this way. And then with the Tower, you have, okay, I feel like I should. With the Tower, yeah. With the Tower, you have a massive shakedown, a massive breakdown. Communication. Right, so the Strength card didn't come out. Interesting. Could be to do with a soulmate. As I've said before, oh gosh, you guys can't even see these cards. Sorry. As I said before, the soulmate doesn't necessarily mean, can you see them now? That this person is who you're forever, gosh, do you know what I'm going to do? Sorry guys, excuse me a minute. That's better. That's better. I can move the cards down a bit. Okay, so this person might not be your forever partner, even though it says soulmate here as overall energy. This could be a soulmate situation, for sure. I feel like it could be a soulmate coming into your life here with this Three of Pentacles. That dream boss, that dream business partner, that dream person that you've always wanted. Look, Six of Swords with the High Priestess again, and we have the Six of Swords down here with the Ace of with the Queen of Wands. Now, I think the Queen of Wands is you, Leo. So is it that you move to a new home, you find a good job, you have a brand new beginning in spirituality? It could be somebody, you could be moving home, or you just take a leap of faith into another situation, into stability, and you see it as stability, and it is stability for you, because you have the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands, you have the World card and the Fool. You have the Ace of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles. So this is stability. That leap of faith that you take is definitely a good leap of faith into something that brings you more stability in your life, brings you success, brings you abundance, brings you happiness, emotional fulfillment. It does. That is the right step to take. Then you have a brand new beginning, truth, honesty, clarity, spirituality, and you have a decision. So there's something that you can't continue doing because you have this job and you have this new stability. There's something in your life that you cannot continue. It has to stop. We have the Three of Wands with the Devil. So expectancy. Could it be someone's lying about a pregnancy? All of a sudden, I just see baby. Is somebody lying about pregnancy, or lying? Maybe you just got a job, then you just find out you're pregnant. So you keep it to yourself. This is only a select few. This particular story, you keep it to yourself. But then the information comes, somebody spies, somebody finds out. And then the tower gets broken down, the foundation. If someone is actually lying about being pregnant to keep a relationship, it's not going to work. We got Six of Swords with the High Priestess. Somebody has to move away to calmer waters. I feel like there's someone who wants good for themselves, but then there's something that they are not addressing. And although we have soulmate energy as your overall energy, because you have stability, it means you have to do away with something else. I keep saying that because that's exactly what this is. There's some truth. There's a decision. You've got to move away from something. Your intuition is telling you that you have to move away from expecting the worst, expecting some form of deception. You have to move away. We got 6 of Swords, 8 of Cups. Someone has to move away from an emotional situation. Meditate. Contemplate. Moving away. Or is it that you're in a perfectly happy job and you have to leave it? Because it wasn't built on solid foundation? This job doesn't seem to be built on solid foundation. It could be based on lies and deception while you're expecting your ships to come in. But instead of your ships coming in, the tower comes in. Somebody spies and finds out. Because here's the message of truth. Somebody comes and says, I know what you did. Or you say to someone, I know what you did. Either you whistle blow. Well, you could walk into a job and you could realise that that company is not above board. And then you're stuck with a decision to make to whistle blow. That could be it as well. Some of you could get a dream job and you're pregnant and you're not telling them. But they find out somehow. Unfortunately, maybe before your probation period is up. So you've got to leave. Others of you, there's a way of life that you're living that you have to change once you get this job. You can't continue living the way you were living before. If it is about addictions, in terms of the devil. And for others of you, this company has some kind of deception about what they do. They're unethical. And you then, although this is a dream job, I feel like you feel that something has to end. Interesting. So 3 stories going on there. So let's see what the Oracle deck have to say. It had me for a while. There was something here. Somebody does move away. Somebody leaves. Either you have to leave that job then, or you have to leave that company after you whistle blow. Their expectancy comes from dodgy ground, comes from deception. They're expecting their ships to come in, but there's something that they've done. Goddess, womanly wiles, female energy, the moon, intuition. Divine feminine energy here, male or female. There's some divine feminine energy. And at the center of the reading is the High Priestess anyway. So we definitely have, we've got 3 major arcana, 1, 2, 3. Beginning, middle and last. We got the Fool, we got the High Priestess, and we got the Tower at the end of October. Well, towards mid-October. Things start out okay, and then you realise that something about this situation is not right. Transience. Interesting. You realise something about this situation isn't right. Therefore you sorry guys, I need to give these a quick shuffle. Yeah, either something about the company or something about that dream partner, something about that situation is not right. And you find that out, and then you're left with a decision to make, a contemplation. Something to contemplate. Either do you accept it or do you whistle blow? Interesting. Loving all that is. 22 and 55, 2 double numbers. Okay, so we have the goddess. Let's read. And transience. So the goddess says, creativity, intuition, reflection. Look at the image on and note what feelings emerge. The lady in this picture with the moon behind her is here to remind you of your intuitive and creative power that has somewhat faded over the past months. There is much to be gained by reconnecting with your intuitive creative power, for it is the very essence of life and all creation. All it takes is for you to look inside, pay attention to what you feel in your heart, and let your inner goddess shine through. For she holds the power of the entire universe, and as such, so do you. And that is goddess. Then we have transience. And it says, it is possible to transcend current difficulties by shifting your awareness and focus. Love can help you rise above all obstacles. It will help you to see things from a higher perspective, and your problems will seem much smaller. Sit quietly in meditation. Imagine streams of crystal colored light flowing down upon you, and feel this light pouring into each of your 7 energy centers in the body. Allow this light to fill every part of you, and feel your earthly concerns fade away as you connect with the infinite power you hold within. And that is transience. So there is some form of healing that has to take place here. So as I said, if you get this job, when you get this job, you have to, this is a part of your life, you have to change with that devil energy. Right, so we have 55, acceptance. And it says, you've offered yourself, asked to be of service to a greater good, created something that you want to contribute towards a healing of our world, and your offer has been gratefully accepted by the divine. Know this and be at peace. This oracle brings you a message. You are completely received by the divine, just as you are. There is nothing you need to change, just be you. You have made an offering of a prayer, a sacrifice, of an attachment, and a giving of a desire to be of service, to make a contribution to the world, and your offer is joyfully being transformed into seeds of how this best can be. Your next step is about to begin. And that is acceptance. Interesting. This one's a bit cryptic, this one. You will know how it applies to you, Leo. Anyway. And then we have loving all that is. And it says, you are just asked to love. Everything else will take care of itself. You're just asked to love, and everything else will take care of itself. That's always a short one, loving all that is. So yeah, definitely, I feel like someone walks into their dream job, but then there's something that has to be, there's some healing that has to take place. You got a tower. Something gets broken down. It could be that you're your own soulmate as well. It could be that. Okay, so let's ask your question, Leo, and the angels will give you an answer. Ask your question and the angels will give you an answer. I'm not really picking up love, although we do have some cups. Meditation brings answers. First card out. Although there are cups, I'm not really picking up love. I've got the 4 of cups and the 8 of cups. It's not really a love situation. This is more about work, stability, changing of cycles. Ask for help from others. Second card out. And we have the last 2 cards. Ask your angels and don't stop. So that is the information from the angels right here. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. Thank you for coming back to watch this video. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. Have a wonderful first half of October. Many blessings to you. See you again soon.